Hi, thank you for joining us here at Tax Talk UK, where we talk about all things tax and talk about other important aspects of working for yourself, being self-employed, running a small business. Today I'm going to talk about whether it's okay to employ your spouse through your business. And before I do, if I could please ask you to take a moment to subscribe to our YouTube channel. That way you will easily be able to refer back to this information if you should need to, as well as being able to find other information on our YouTube channel, all catalogued in our playlist and all aimed at supporting you in your self-employment, making sure that you know the things that you should know. So back then to a question that we've been asked: is it okay for me to pay my spouse through my business? So the short answer is yes, that's absolutely fine. Just because you are married to somebody doesn't change anything in being able to employ them or engage their services if they are perhaps self-employed themselves. So the wage that you pay to them will be an expense of your business in exactly the same way that anybody else's wage would be an expense. So I say that is the short answer. So the thing to consider is that is fine, but your spouse should actually be working for the business. So you can't just pay your spouse a wage because perhaps they don't work themselves and you want to spread your own income across your spouse to take advantage of their tax allowances. That's not allowed. So your spouse must be doing some work for you. So you need to be able to sort of demonstrate what they are doing within the business, how many hours they're working. If they don't have a contract, then of course statutory terms will apply to them, and you will need to make sure that you pay them minimum wage. As I mentioned before, it's exactly the same as employing anybody else. You don't need to notify anyone, especially that you are employing your spouse. You would just do whatever you would need to do if you were employing anybody within your business. And I won't go into that in detail now because we have explored in other videos in quite deep detail what you need to do to employ somebody. So hopefully this helps you to understand that as long as your spouse is doing some work in the business for you, whether that be actually helping you to be doing the work that your business is doing, or whether they're helping with the administrative side, answering the phone, that kind of thing is absolutely fine. But just make sure that you are keeping a record of the work that's done. Consider whether you need to have a contract. Just consider everything the same as you would do for a general employee. So hopefully this answers the question for you as to whether you can employ your spouse. And thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.